I remember when my first match was. I was 14 years old. My heart was calling me to play tennis. Here I am, 4 years later. Possibly the best there is. My name's Dale Murphy. I'm 18 years old, and I play tennis. I'm great at tennis. So great that I'll probably go to the Olympics one day. It's in the Olympics, right? My coach, Rusty, great guy, taught me everything I know.
So what were we talking about?
He's the best.
I could tell at 12 years old he's probably going to be a prodigy. I mean, everybody can't see it. I can.
Yeah, I play with my friends all the time. His name's Zach. And my coach, Coach Rusty. And sometimes this dude we see at the court occasionally, his name's Colin.
I just play tennis with the guys down at the court just because I love it.
Zach's all right, you know. He plays with me because he's my friend. He's nice, you know. I'm nice to him. I tell him he's good, but, you know. Nah.
Yeah, I played with Dale a few times. He's like my best friend. He's not good, like, at all. He actually sucks. But I feel like he has potential. I feel like he has, like, really, really good potential, and if he prolongs with it, with his coach, he probably will make it.
You know, sometimes Zach and Colin will pop by, and I think they're really a bad influence.
I think someone stole my tennis racket.
Colin, just use your hand.
I got it, guys, I got it.
Yeah, that guy Zach, we get along really well. He's a good guy. Really like him.
Hey, you want to use this?
Yeah, man.
Ha! You thought.
My coach, I'd say we are equally the messiahs of tennis.
No.
His coach, that guy's a legend.
That Colin kid, man, he sucks. Like, sucks royal ass. Yeah, no, he's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
That Dale guy, love that guy.
Colin? Oh yeah, he's pretty good. We see him on the court every now and then. I don't think that Dale really likes him though that much.
Colin, no. No.
I got it. Oh.
Suck.
Go, get up court. Come on, man. Zach is borderline good. Colin, no. He's just a horrible person.
Me? I really can't play that well.
In tennis, everything matters, from your style to your serve. You see this? Sexy, right? I know.
That has to be the ugliest headband I've ever seen.
Probably the most important thing is the racket. My racket was handed down to me from generation to generation. First off from my grandfather. No, my great-grandfather, actually. He used it in the Holocaust.
When you're working with prodigy, you have to deal with some of their finicky habits. He likes to eat a chocolate bar before we play. He insists on using his grandpapa's old wooden racket. I don't understand it, but...
I think Dale eats chocolate bars or some type of chocolate before his games. Chocolate. Hey Dale, I bought you some pre-game donuts. I try to help out as much as I can. I just love helping them.
Dale's got some pretty weird superstitions when it comes to playing tennis. His hair needs to be a certain way. His racket, since the Holocaust that he's had, he needs to always be using that. And he always makes us wear bandanas.
Where are the bandanas?
Dang it. I just think he likes bandanas.
Before we go out to the court, we put our bandanas on, be the bandana boys, but, you know, I haven't really figured out how to tie it yet, so after I get that worked out, I think it'll be pretty cool. I don't know what you think. Hey, this one can go around my head.
Yeah, Dale, it makes us wear these bandanas, but I just like feeling accepted, part of the team, group effort. Yeah, bandana boys, I like this.
Shut up. You're not in the bandana boys. Stop.
But really sure how we wear these things, but he's superstitious, so I better put on right.
I've got a confession I've got to make.
I got it. But Dad,
Colin is mine. He's my stepson. Dale's like my second real son that I wish I had, but I'm stuck with Colin.
yeah, Rusty, he's my dad. Well, I mean, he's my stepdad, but I just think of him as my dad. He's a great guy. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Hey, this is my teammate.
Now I have what some may call a perfect serve. And I like to call it the janitor serve. Came up with it myself. You simply throw the ball as high as you can, wait for it to come down, swing into a rolling front flip. I know, it's amazing.
No.
I taught him the janitor serve. You really have to have a supple wrist. Just go like that. You can't do it like you have to do this. You got it down pat 3 times.
Dale, he's got a great serve, and it's called the janitor. And that's actually what I want to be one day. I really want to be a janitor one day.
Probably the best part of the whole thing, the victory dance. Now me and my coach Rusty, we've got it down.
I'd have to say the worst part is probably the victory dance. I don't have words.
I also had to teach Dale, how you represent yourself after a victory, because he wins practically every match. I've never seen anything like it.
Him doing it with his coach, Rusty, just adds on to it. It's just not good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he does that sometimes. I just have to, pretend like I'm not watching.
Man, the coolest thing Dale does is his victory dance. It just gives me joy when I watch him do it. I mean, he's so happy.
With Prodigy, sometimes you have to motivate them and you have to find motivation. But so far, I'm still feeling my way around with it. I'm encouraging him to work out, but it's not working. Damn it, Dale! I don't think cereal right before a tennis match is really the right approach. It's really disgusting, but I love the guy. I just, hate to tell him, put down the bowl.
Tennis really brought me out of my shell. I'm really able to be myself when I'm on the court.
Dale's like one of my pretty good friends, and I kind of feel obligated to say that he doesn't suck, but...
Dale, he's really good.
Honestly, tennis is my life. I don't know what I'd do without it.
Let's stick to tennis, son.
Maybe football, but I don't know. It means everything to me. It really does.
Olympics, here we come. Woo!
You know those donuts I brought Dale? Buy you some pregame donuts. I wiped them up and down my butt crack. Chocolate.
I'm confused.
Five-second rule. I can't even.